We have breaking news coming in. Amid the growing tensions between Pakistan and Afghanistan, 17 civilians, including 3 cricketers, have been killed and 16 others injured so far in a Pakistani attack on Paktika, Afghanistan. So we have CNN News 18, Siddharth Mishra joining us live right now. Siddharth, could you please tell us how did the Pakistani airstrikes specifically target this particular Paktika district, and were the cricket players deliberately in the line of fire?
Well, Sukanya, all we know is that as per the preliminary reports, that around 8:30 p.m. last night, a Pakistani jet carried out an airstrike in the Khandaro village of Argun district in Paktika province, martyring 19 civilians. Among the martyred and wounded are players from Patika's cricket team. The airstrike, which targeted a house, also left 16 other injured. Now, sources are telling that the women and children are among the victims. So this is for the third time, Sukanya, where Pakistan has conducted airstrikes in Afghanistan, violating the sovereignty of Afghanistan. And this is when the talks are underway in Doha. The delegation from both Afghanistan and Pakistan are in Doha to extend the ceasefire, to discuss ceasefire, etc. And not even respecting the ceasefire. This is a betrayal that has been done by Pakistan, where on one end, 48 hours back, they requested for a ceasefire from Afghanistan. The ceasefire was extended till the Doha talks, and now Pakistan has violated the ceasefire, and they have again conducted airstrikes in Khandaro village of Argun district in Paktika province, martyring 17 civilians. And in fact, among the martyred and wounded are players from the Patika's cricket team. So this is what we are getting to know from Afghan media. In fact, doctors at emergency hospital following Pakistan's airstrike in Kabul, nearly 40 injured people were brought to the hospital. And in fact, we have also been told that Afghanistan has also cancelled tri-series matches with Pakistan over deadly strike. The Afghanistan Cricket Board has decided to withdraw from the upcoming tri-national T20 series with Pakistan and Sri Lanka in response to the airstrikes by Pakistan's military regime in Paktika, which resulted in the martyrdom of 8 domestic cricket players. Now, Sukanya, it's very easy to understand the temperament of this rogue country, Pakistan. This is exactly what they did on 10th of May. They requested for a ceasefire from India, and after the ceasefire was announced, the GMO talks were announced, they again violated the ceasefire. The same they have done with Afghanistan. They requested for a ceasefire from Afghanistan, and then they again violated it and conducted airstrikes. So now, the talks will be taking place in Doha. Perhaps we have no information that Afghanistan has withdrawn from the talks, etc. But definitely, the killing of cricketers in the bombing has perhaps resulted in an outrage in Afghanistan. And in fact, the cricket community in Afghanistan, not just in Afghanistan, but the worldwide, has been condemning these attacks. Afghanistan is perhaps the Foreign Minister Muttaqi was in India, and in fact, his focus was to improve the standard of for the sports persons in Afghanistan, and cricket is their key focus area. Now, India has been helping Sukanya Afghanistan build their cricket team. In fact, at the club levels, also India has been extending support to Afghanistan. Their teams are being trained in India, etc., etc. Now, on one end, India, which supports Afghanistan to build cricket ecosystems and build cricketers. On the other end, Pakistan is killing the cricketers in Afghanistan. So this is something which the international organizations, United Nations, should definitely be taking note of, that how Pakistan is is misusing its air might over Afghanistan, and for the third time violated the sovereignty of Afghanistan despite ceasefire in place and killing Afghanistan's cricketers.
Right. So, Sadan, you mentioned an excellent point on how, this is a classic Pakistani move that they first request for a ceasefire and then they go ahead and violate it, which they did with us as well during Operation Sindoor. Now, could you please tell us how this is going to impact the Doha talks, which honestly, it looks like the ceasefire is now gone for a toss. Do we have more reactions pouring in from other important allies of both Afghanistan, Pakistan, especially the Islamic countries maybe? And how is this violation going to impact the future trajectory of the conflict, you think, moving forward?
Well, Sukanya, when India says that Pakistan is the only country responsible for the instability in the region, then India means it word by word. And perhaps now it's for the global community also to take note of the fact that how this country who talks about peace, their prime ministers go and attend the global summit and talk about peace and tell the world that we are the victims of terrorism, we want peace and stability, etc., etc. But those are just lip service that they do. The fact is that they are the reason for the instability in the region. They never respect ceasefires. They always believe in violating ceasefires, betrayals, and violating the sovereignty of neighboring countries. And in fact, exactly that this is something which we could see, where Pakistan has again conducted airstrikes in Afghanistan. As far as Doha talks are concerned, so we have not been confirmed that whether Afghanistan is going to withdraw from the talks or there's going to be the talks will get postponed. The talks will be taking place. But the fact is that if you have requested for a ceasefire 48 hours back, and now you are violating the sovereignty and violating the ceasefire, perhaps this is something that the international community should be taking note of. In fact, President Trump also said yesterday that Pakistan attacked Afghanistan. So even Americans are also aware, and they have a knowledge of what is happening in Afghanistan, who is attacking whom, who is a victim and who is an aggressor. So definitely, this should attract condemnation from United Nations, Western world, and other international organizations.
Sharing that input with us.